Guys, my name is Okoro Blessing in Keroka, popularly known as Blessing CEO, and on this video I'm going to be teaching the men how to control their manhood. Are you shocked? Of course, yes. A lot of men do not actually know that they can control their manhood. There are a lot of men that think that the moment they have an erection, they must have a penetration. No, no, no. One thing you need to understand as a man is that this is your body and you have control over your body. But many times you give your body power over your mind. No, don't forget that before you have an erection, your mind is working. Your mind is where the erection starts from. What you think about, what you dream about, what you have thought about, what you have stored in your head, what you are imagining about, these are the things that regulate your body system to giving you all those hormones and making your penis to stand. Now, my point on this video simply means it is not every time you have an erection that you must have a penetration. Sometimes when you have an erection, you need to control your erection. It simply means you have your body, you are the one who is going to control your organ. You can actually tell your manhood, sleep, sleep, sleep. Yes, what do? You change your thought. You distract yourself. Once you change your thought, your hormones regulate. That thing that is messing with your erection is what is in your head, is what you have thought of, is what you have stored, is what you are thinking of. So when you want to control your body, you need to be able to regulate your thoughts and change your thought. You must not have a penetration. It is too much of penetration that has landed a lot of men into serious trouble, because they don't have the ability to control their manhood. Most times, whenever we talk about control, people always think that it always has to be a woman that have to be controlling herself. No, even a man has to control themselves. What is fidelity? Fidelity is the ability to control yourself. It's the ability to say, I know how to do this thing, but I don't want to do it. That's where choices come in. You make choices when you have understood the ability to control yourself. That's when you can say, I want to do this and I don't want to do it. It doesn't mean that you don't have the capability or you don't have the power to do them. Exactly. So control comes in everybody. It is control that would not get you into trouble. When you control yourself, you don't get yourself into a lot of trouble. You control the things you say, you control where you go to, you control what you eat, you control what you do. It is control that makes life very interesting. If you don't have control over your life, trust me, you're going to die on time. Because when you don't control what you eat, you're going to get bloated. When you don't control where you go to, you're going to get into trouble. When you don't control what you say, you're going to cross your boundary. When you don't control what you do, a lot of men who get into infidelity, or a lot of irresponsible men, and men who do not have control. The difference between responsibility and irresponsibility is just control. It doesn't mean you are better than the next man. No, the difference is that the other man just have more control over you. He controls what he wants to do. And when I hear people say it's the devil, he's not the devil, I know the devil is going to be sitting somewhere and crying right now and saying, can't these people just leave me alone? Can they just leave me alone? It's not always the devil. It's you. It's the fact that you don't even understand that you have so much power inside of you. And that's why even in the Bible, he said, he made you out of his image. You are made out of God's image. It simply means you are God. But we always forget that part when we want to misbehave. It simply means God has given you some ability to control. That's why there are some certain things God do not have to come down from heaven to come and do for you. You have to do it by yourself because he has given you that power. There are some times when you are praying, God is looking at you like this because he has given you the power. That power is control. That power is choice. And that's why God gave you life for free. He gave you life for free. That's the most precious and the most expensive thing anybody can give you. He gave it to you for free. He gave you that life for free so that you can be able to control your body, control your organ, control yourself, control your mission. And that's why there is a 10 commandments. The essence of that 10 commandments in the Bible is to be able to give you that control. It simply means you have the power to do anything you want to do. But this 10 commandments is going to help you control those things that you have the power to do. Because trust me, if every of us want to do the things that we have the power to do, nobody's going to survive in this world. The difference between a good and a bad person is just control. The difference between a faithful man and an unfaithful man is just control. The difference between a responsible man and an irresponsible man is just control. I used to tell some people, when I see some people exhibiting some character, there's a friend of mine, she's always acting as if she's mad. Yes, she's always acting as if, oh, she can beat everybody. She always wants to be on top. And there was a day she was doing this gra, and I told her, Nkechi, don't think that you are crazy. You are not crazy. What is making you feel crazy is because we are controlling ourselves. The difference between you and everybody sitting down here is that we chained our madness and you're exhibiting your own. If we open our padlock, you understand that your madness is learning. She reasoned that thing and came and told me thank you. I'm like, when you are doing all this, your gra, you think you are the one. No. It's control. Just like when you get to see where men are cheating, you think men are smarter. They are not smarter. When a woman wants to cheat, she will beat a man to the cheating. The reason why a woman is not cheating is not because she cannot cheat. It's not because there are no men she can sleep with. It's not because there are no men she can have child. It's because she doesn't want to cheat. So sometimes when I see the men acting as if they are smart, I smile. When I see men misbehaving and thinking that a woman have the power to do it, but she doesn't just want to do it. It's not because she cannot do it or because you're a bigger player or you're a better player. The same way you want a woman to control her body, you don't want a woman to sleep around, you want to penetrate a woman's body and enjoy her because she kept herself. It's the same way a woman also wants you to control your manhood. It's the same way a woman needs to make you understand that it's not every time you have an erection you need to have a penetration. You need to be able to tell your body, no, I don't want to have sex. I might have thought about sex, I don't want to have sex. You need to distract yourself. Look for something to do. Think of that. Change that thought in your mind. Go to your laptop and start doing something. That's the control you have over your body. So yes, you can control your body by controlling your thoughts, what you are thinking about. Because it is that thought that gives you that erection, that controls your hormones. When you have this understanding, trust me, infidelity is not going to be an issue because you're going to understand that you have the power to control yourself. And that's why I keep saying it to those who want to hear it. Love is a decision. You don't fall into love. You decide to love. When I see people say, oh, I fell in love, you did not fall in love. You decided to love. Because if you wanted to fall in love, there are a lot of mad people on the streets that don't have sense. You don't fall for those people. You fall for a touche guy with car. You fall for a particular kind of guy that packaged himself. If he didn't package himself to that point, you're not going to fall in love with him. You don't fall in love with poor men. You don't fall in love with hair. Even if a man is poor, at least he's fine. He has something that attracted you. It simply means you did not fall. You chose to love him. For whatever reason that you have, something attracted you to the person. When you fall into something, you did not prepare, you did not even see it, you just fell. So people should stop saying that you fell in love. It's a decision. And you need to understand that you have control over that decision that you are making. Now, this is the difference between love and obsession. When you love people, it simply means you are in control of it. When you are obsessed with people, it simply means you are no longer in control of your emotions. Love is when you can still control the emotions because you know when to stop and when to go. Obsession is when you cannot control it anymore. You want to be going every time, you don't know when to stop. That's why when you're obsessed with someone, you begin to behave like a mad person like yours. You are insane. You become a psycho because you don't even know when to stop. You don't know when to stop bugging person. Somebody, you want to be following the person up and down. You start to do very funny, mischievous things. It's not because you're a bad person, but because you have lost that control. You have lost that power that you're supposed to have as a human being, which is control. And we are expected at the moment we get to 18 years, we have that control over the things we want to do and the things we don't want to do. I hope this video helped you to understanding that as a man that you can also control your organ the same way a woman can control her body. It is not every time that you have an erection that you must have a penetration. I love you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my vlog. We're going to be bringing a lot of interesting relationship and marital talks, and also I'm also a life coach. I talk about life in general. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification button. Follow me on all my social media handles: Official Blessing CEO, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Follow me everywhere, because I love you guys. See you guys next time.